Welcome everyone. Larry from More Life Adventures here. It is currently early in the morning, as you can tell. We are going on a road trip today. For a undisclosed amount of days, we'll be on the road. We'll be having some fun, exploring some small towns, going on some historic roads. If you know what road I'm talking about, then you have an idea, but I'll show you in a little bit what road it is. We'll be going through a few states and trying some restaurants and just having a great time on the road. This is a road trip, my first road trip vlog, and I will be visiting another state which I have never been to, so my first time to another state. You guys will see where we're going. We got some fun things planned on this trip. This will be a fun trip. But I'm not going to tell you guys where we're going. You'll have to wait and see until we get there. This will be a fun road trip. We better get going, everyone. It's early, and we're running a little behind. Well, let's get going. This will be fun. But I want you guys to join me along. Make sure to like and subscribe so you can get notifications when my videos upload. That way I can keep track of this fun road trip. Anyway, without doing it, let's go on the road. See you guys soon. Here's a quick update for everyone. If you remember the metal cactuses we got in our video, I think 3 videos ago, the metal art adventure video, here are the metal cactuses now. We put them in the backyard when we got home, and they look really good, the metal cactuses. I mean, it looks like an Arizona backyard. It looks so good. Especially we put rocks, too. If you take a look over here, we put rocks on the base of each cactus. Oh, it turned out so good. I'm happy with how it turned out. It really turned out really good. Yeah, even over here, too, with the rocks. That looks so good. Oh, that is awesome. First time I've seen it during the day, because we put them up yesterday, and it was dark out. But you know what? I'm happy. They look really good. Really happy how they turned out. Look at this really cool view at the front of the Tesla here, or out front of the car. Zoom in on it. Look at that view, how pretty it is. Got the mountains there with all the fog and the haze and the snow on top. That is so cool.
That's the morning fog.
Yeah, the morning fog is awesome. It's really such a really cool view. Ooh, kind of a bumpy road here.
Now we're going into the fog. It's been rainy, so it made all snow on the mountains.
I know, now we're going to the fog. Alright, we are now about to cross into Riverside County, going into Corona, California. Here's the sign up here, there's some of the advertisements, and then here's the Riverside County line here. There we go. And Corona, next 6 exits. Okay, look how high up we are now. So we're near the Cajon Summit and the Cajon Pass. It's cleared up here, weather-wise. It's sunny now. Clouds are kind of hanging around the mountains, and we're almost at the Cajon Summit sign. I think we're pulling up on the Cajon Summit sign right as we go into this little canyon thing over here. Let's see. Do we see the Cajon Summit sign? I think... Oh, I see it, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Here it is, Cajon Summit. There we go, Cajon Summit, elevation 4,190 feet. We're now at the top of the Cajon Summit. And we're about to enter Hesperia and then Victorville. So, there you go, yeah. There's a Hesperia sign, next 2 exits, and then I think the sign for leaving the San Bernardino National Forest is over here too, at some point. We'll see it soon, but yeah, we're kind of now on the high desert, I think they call it. Yeah, so cool. Look at this, we have Joshua trees here in the high desert. Back there, the mountains, most likely, if I looked at Google Maps, the backside of Holcomb Valley, Big Bear Lake's all up there, the mountains. Very nice in the desert out here. It's blue sky, sunny. It's currently 44 degrees, my watch says, is the temperature. So it's definitely not warm out here. It's definitely cold out here. But we got the Joshua trees out. It's nice out here. Very nice in the desert. Look right here at this metal sculpture place. There's a huge Bigfoot. Look at that. That Bigfoot is huge. It's ginormous. Alright, it's our first signs here of the Mojave Desert. We have now entered the desert. As you can see, all the desert rocks and mountains, and yeah, we're getting close. Well, not really closer to destination. We still have a long ways to go, but, you know, we're going to stop at lunch in Kingman, Arizona today. Mr. D's 1950's Diner, which I've seen quite a few times, but I've never actually ate at. Normally it's up at Barstow Del Taco, which I don't think we're going to do today. So we're just going to go straight to Mr. D's 50's Diner and get lunch in Kingman. Should be there in a good 2 to 3 hours at this rate. Traffic is pretty good going out to the desert. No big issues. We're gonna go past Topak 66, all of our favorite places. You know the ordeal. Anyway, yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. If you see anything interesting, or once we get to Barstow, I'll let you know. So here's our usual sighting that we see. This mountain here is always like the first sight that you're in the desert. It's like, oh, I recognize this. We're almost to the desert, so it's kind of fun. And they have the big dump out here too, I believe. All right, yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit once we get to Barstow. All right, so up here is this random pile of rocks, like a bunch of boulders that we always see on the desert road here, going to Arizona, which is kind of funny. Right outside Barstow, so here they are right here. Every time we go to the desert, we see them here. There's one on the other side of the road too. We don't know how they got there, or what they're doing there, if they were moved there, but they've always been here every time we go to the desert. Pretty funny. So here are the outlets here in Barstow, California. So you can see on Lenwood Road, we're pulling up here. Yeah, I got all the stores here. It's not that busy actually compared to when we came here going to Calico Ghost Town last weekend. It's not too bad. Pretty empty.
That was a holiday weekend.
That's why, because they had New Year's the next day, or New Year's Eve the next day, where today we have no holiday, so it's not too bad. See, we got the Del Taco sign. We got original Del Taco over there. Yummy. So here is the original Barstow Del Taco right here, as you can see you're driving by. There it is. Alright, Larry Lifers, so currently I'm in the back seat here. We have a green burrito, bean cheese burrito from Barstow Del Taco. Sorry about this camera angle here. I'm trying to hold the camera here between my legs, so hopefully the camera's gonna stay while we do our little food review. But we got a ton of hot sauce here, mild sauce, because mild sauce is the best. Let's open this up. Oh, this is good. Look at that. So here's our burritos. You can see very big compared to the normal Del Taco. They don't skimp on this. They put a lot in here. So give it a taste bite before we add some hot sauce. Wow. That is so good. There's so many beans in there. A lot of cheese. You really taste the cheese in these burritos, which is why I love the Barstow one so much. So much flavor packed into one burrito. Definitely recommend checking out the original Barstow Del Taco if you're heading out the desert this way. Anyway, enjoy my lunch, and I'll see you guys soon. So we are now in Ludlow, California, and we're in the middle of like a super volcano back in the prehistoric days. But look over there. There's lava rock all over the area here in the desert, and that's like a huge like mini volcano thing at one point with all the lava rock. That is so cool. Yeah, I just love coming out here and seeing all the lava rock and volcano. It's such a cool area in the desert here. Yeah, so here's the lava rock I was talking about. It's just sitting here along the side of the freeway, and then there's that huge dome out there of lava rock. Probably a volcano, like a smaller volcano at one point in time, but it's just so much lava rock. I mean, it's everywhere. That's so cool. And here we're going over the railroad track. We got the railroad below us with all the train cars. That is so cool. Yeah, here we go. There's that volcano dome with all the railroad cars. Out here in Ludlow, California, in the middle of the desert.
So Kim, our Tesla's driving us.
Oh, yeah.
So cool, though. I always enjoy seeing this going to the desert. I just want to point out real quick, look how green the desert is. I've never seen the desert this green. Usually it's like grayish or tannish, but I've never seen it this green. I think the reason is because it rained so much the past few weeks, so that's why it's all green when it rained. But yeah, it's so weird to see the desert all green when normally it's just tan or gray. Okay, as you see here, the Colorado River is over there, Arizona's over there. Buc-ee's, see you today, 834 miles in West Texas. So where we're going, we're not going to be too far from that. We're actually going to be kind of close to that, but you know, that's still funny that they have that there. I can't wait for the Buc-ee's to open in the Phoenix area in Arizona. That's going to be awesome. I'll have to go check it out. But yeah, those mountains with the clouds over there are Arizona. We're about to enter Needles right now. We're getting so close to Arizona.
The Colorado River.
Alright everyone, look, we're now in Needles, California, here at the Wagon Wheel Restaurant. I've heard a lot about this, but I've never been here. We're going to go inside and check it out. Now we're not going to get any food because we're going to eat in Kingman, but we're going to take a quick look inside the Wagon Wheel. I've heard many things about it. A famous Route 66 restaurant. Let's go, everyone. Oh boy, look at this. Open daily at 5:30 a.m. Up and rising early. Local favorite since 1978. As you can see, if you walk around here, there it is, Wagon Wheel Restaurant with a gift shop. Yeah, this is going to be fun. They've got a grill up there. That guy's up to no good up there. Definitely up to no good. He might try to tax someone's car. That is funny. Real quick, they got BNSF railway car, as you can see, or truck. The BNSF railway truck. That's so cool. But yeah, look at this. They got a monkey up on top, a gorilla. Right up there, Wagon Wheel Restaurant with the gorilla up top. That's so fun. Yeah, we're gonna go inside and take a look. Like I said, I've never been here before. We've seen it on the road so many times, but I've never been here. Yeah, so look here, they have license plates from all over the US here. You got Nebraska, Texas, Wyoming, Kansas, Oregon, Minnesota, Mississippi, Utah, Arizona, Tennessee, Alberta, Canada even, North Carolina, Idaho, Hawaii. Oh, there's so many down here. That's so cool. Here, I'm walking here. They've got an alien cowboy here. That guy's up to no good for sure, the alien cowboy. It does smell pretty good in here. This reminds me of a lot like one of those buffet, not buffet, like roadside attractions, I guess. Which I guess it kind of is. They got an old cowboy. Check it out. 100th anniversary of Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66, 1926 to 2026. Got magnets here. A cool gift shop here. You can get some fun merchandise. Even an old Texaco bike that's turned into like a gift stand. That's so fun. Check it out, there's even a UFO up here on the ceiling. And it goes with this little guy right here with his parachute. Unless we're trying to parachute over to his UFO so he can go back to the outer solar system or wherever the UFOs come from. That's funny. Yeah, there's some fun stuff in here though. Some Vegas themed stuff, like a poker piece. It's a lot of Route 66 stuff because, you know, we're kind of on Route 66 here. So it makes sense to have all this. Yeah, just some fun stuff. Some shirts, some hats. Even an old horse. One of those coin horses, if you know, you know. They've got Bigfoot. Hide and seek world champion. He's not wrong by that. That's so fun, the Bigfoot stuff here. Yeah, here I am in front of the wall of license plates here. We have so many different license plates. Some current ones that are more modern, and some vintage ones you can see. This is so cool. I mean, it literally takes up the whole wall of license plates. It's so cool. So when you enter the restaurant here, you go through this home-cooked, looks like comfort food welcome with looks like a bullhorn thing up above. So as you walk in here, as you can see, have like a wait to be seated area. Yeah, you got a bunch of booths in here.
Hi guys, come in.
Got like a metal structure there.
Yeah, look around.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, very cool. Got like a bar and restaurant part over there. Phillips 66 sign up. Some fun stuff in here.
You have the Christmas tree.
It's like a little buffet area with salads. You get your drinks over there. Ooh, an old newspaper. As you can see, I got my friend here, Mr. Cowboy Alien. Howdy there, everyone. He looks a little dangerous though. He's up to no good, so you gotta watch out for him. You best attend the 100th anniversary of Route 66 now, you hear me? Who here remembers this joke right here from Oatman, Arizona? Warning, baby rattlers. And there's literally baby rattles in there. I don't see any. Oh, I kind of see them down there. It's hard to see at the light, but you can see them down there. You have an old water pump too, as you can see. Just a fun place though. The Wagon Wheel. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to come back and try food here sometime. You know, we're on our way to eat in Kingman, so we're not going to eat anything here today, of course, but maybe on the way back or some other trip we'll eat here. A local favorite since 1978. There we go. Right behind me is the Wagon Wheel Restaurant. Famous in Route 66, Needles, California. Okay, so look here. On this part of the Wagon Wheel Restaurant, we have a Santa Fe train, it looks like. Classic Santa Fe train. Look at that. That's such a cool wall mural. I like that. Santa Fe. And the mural reminds me a lot of the train shack in Burbank, California, the mural here. They have the same type of mural, except it's more of like a deserty scene. It's kind of different. I mean, this is deserty too, but you know, it's kind of a different thing. Different mural, I guess, different style. Out there, those mountains are Arizona. Oop. Yeah, those are Arizona out there with the clouds above it. So we're close to Arizona. We're gonna go over to Topak soon. All right, we're now gonna start crossing the bridge into Arizona, as you can see. There's a Route 66 sign down there. Colorado River. Look at this. Here's Colorado River, the mighty Colorado River. And here's a sign, Arizona State Line. We are now in Arizona. No boats down there. Look how empty it is. There's literally no one down there. But I guess it is, you know, it is winter, that's why, so there's no one down there. Oh, that's so cool. Then on the other side of the road here is Topak 66. If you remember from our video from not that long ago, we were there. And check it out. Here's the Welcome to Arizona sign right here. There you go, Welcome to Arizona, Grand Canyon State. Which, a little bit of a preview, I guess. We may be there on this trip. Guess we'll find out. But yeah, over there is the Topak Gorge, Pinnacle Mountain. And yeah, now we're in Arizona. Off to Kingman, which is a good 50 miles from here still, so we still got a little ways to go. Alright everyone, I forgot to mention, but when crossing to Arizona over the river, we actually jumped up an hour from 12:40 p.m. to 1:40 due to the daylight savings time, so we're actually an hour ahead. We went into the future, I guess you could say. So, yeah, so this is going to help us out later in the trip having an extra hour, but today it takes an hour away from us, so it doesn't really help us today, but later on it will. Just to let you guys know real quick. Look how pretty this area here is right outside, not too far from Kingman. It looks like a mini Grand Canyon. I mean, see, look at the rocks here, how the rocks look like a Grand Canyon, like the orange color a little bit. They have an In-N-Out burger over here too. That's so cool. Yeah, look how pretty this is here. Look at the rock formation though. It's like, wow, mini Grand Canyon in a way. Look at those huge boulders. Oh, there's even more on the other side of the car here. Here, let's take a look over here. Wow, look right all over here. It's like a mini Grand Canyon. Oh, this is such cool rock formation over here. I mean, look at it. It's just amazing. Geology really is cool. I really do like geology. This is so cool. Look at the one over here too. You can see the one over here. It's an amazing rock structure. Look at this. You can see all the different layers of rocks over the millions and millions of years here. This is so cool along the highway. So they must have blown or cut the highway, you know, the rocks here to build the highway, and you can see the remnants. That's so cool they have that. I really do love this road. This is such a cool, pretty road. Yeah, so we're just outside of Paradise Valley, almost to Kingman, and this is our view we have. Pretty good if you ask me. Even over here is looking back into the valley. So pretty. Okay, so we are currently entering Old Kingman, as you can see. That's Route 66 over there. We're gonna come back and check out a lot of stuff in Old Kingman here, but you know, there's historic Loop 66. We're gonna get our picture with the Route 66 sign. This should be fun. All right, we have now arrived at the Kingman Turquoise Mine and Store, as you can see right there. Kingman Turquoise. This is a beautiful blue painted turquoise building, but we're gonna take a look at the outside. Now, unfortunately, I do remember last time I was here, they have no cameras, no filming allowed, so I can't film in there. So we can only show the outside of the building, but you know what? That's okay. So let's take a quick look out here. Right there, Arizona. Kingman Turquoise, Arizona mural. Right there. Yeah, look at all the turquoise on the ground. I mean, it's everywhere here on the ground. That's so cool. You know, you're a real mine when it's all on the ground here. I know how it's Kingman Route 66. Oh, there's the Mojave Museum. I've seen on YouTube, but it doesn't look like it's open right now, but that's some cool stuff in there I've seen on YouTube. Yeah, here you have a whole bunch of cool... Oh, there's one of the gift shops. There's so much Route 66. Because we're on Route 66 right now, I believe. Oh, here's one of the museums. Look at this. There's a locomotive across the street. Ooh, an old Santa Fe. Oh, that's so cool. And there's Mr. D's 50's diner. Route 66 Kingman here. As you can see, we're got the car under the sun for a fun pick. Because why not? When you're on Route 66, you gotta do fun picks. Just like that. Yeah, look at this. Route 66 Kingman, Arizona. 1882. They even have the little logo here. Kingman, Arizona Centennial, 1926 to 2026, because this is the 100th anniversary of Route 66. How cool is that? We're on Route 66 on its 100th year being a U.S. road. And if you look down here, so this is all Route 66. This whole road right here is all Route 66, which is so cool. We got the railroad here. I believe this here is Kingman, I think. Yeah. No, this is the Route 66 museum. We should go in there. Look here on the ground, Kingman, Arizona, 66. And look, we are in front of the Powerhouse Visitor Center and Route 66 Museum here in Kingman, Arizona. We're gonna go inside and check it out. This will be fun. Yeah, right there is a Kingman Route 66 Visitor Center. I had to get my picture in front of it, because why not? It's awesome. I mean, yeah, look at these benches. It's a steam locomotive and a Route 66 logo. What do we have here? We have a Desert Power and Water Company. This must have been, oh, it's a building the museum's in. It's a Desert Power and Water. So we're gonna go in here and take a look. Oh, wow. Arizona Route 66 Museum. Got the gift shop over here. Got the Kingman, Arizona 66 sign. Yeah, let's look around. Yeah, they got some fun arts here in the gift shop. You can also get license plates too, if you like license plates. Very fun. Even a Hawaii one. Oh, how fun. You can get hot sauce here, if you like hot sauce. Oh, I like this. They have an Arizona sticker and patch. Those are cool.
Yeah.
Alright, let's take a look here. So we have metal arts up here, as you can see. We got, looks like a metal quail, I think it is, or desert bird. Looks like a jackrabbit and a metal cactus. Right under the wall of license plates. Okay, so on this side here, they have more plates. You can get an Arizona plate, which would be appropriate since we're in Arizona. They got New Mexico, which could be a stop on this trip, you never know. And look, they have historic plates. You can get an Idaho, Colorado, a vintage Arizona plate from 36, Pennsylvania, Kansas, New York, Massachusetts, Hawaii. They even have a Hawaii. Wow, I'm surprised. I think that's Minnesota, if I had to guess. I don't know. The abbreviations are a little confusing, but, you know, that's how they did the plates back then. That's cool. Yeah, they definitely have some cool metal characters up here. We got, like, a metal windmill, a wolf howling, Joshua tree.
Wow, look at the donkey.
Oh, the donkey's cool. I like the donkey. They have an owl. That's funny. Arizona Route 66 Museum upstairs. Welcome to Kingman, Arizona, the heart of historic Route 66. And we're gonna head upstairs. Jackrabbit Trading Post is 218 miles away from Kingman, it looks like. Yeah, we're gonna head upstairs. There it is, Route 66. And check it out, LGB trains. The big train for indoors and outdoors. We recognize LGB trains. Look at this is pretty cool. Kingman, home of the king of the quarter mile. They got legends Andy Devine. Looks like some other people on there too. Yeah, that's so cool. They got flags going all around here, and even a train.
Stairway at the back takes you down to the electric car.
Ooh, look at this. So as we enter the Route 66 Museum, there's so much stuff in here. So much history to look at. Wow. I don't know where to start. Look at this. They have a Concord stagecoach circa 1850. That's so cool. It's like a real model stagecoach. A view of that there. I mean, there's just so much cool stuff in here. Arizona Route 66 Museum. Discover 100 years of Route 66 history. Jackrabbit Trading Post. Classic Route 66 signs. Vintage license plates. Oh, there's so much stuff in here. The Harvey Girls. So if you remember the Harvey houses, we were at the Harvey House in Barstow, California last week. So the Harvey Girls were part of the Harvey House hotels for the railroad. So let's see, there's some stuff that talks about them here. I mean, there's just so much stuff. There's even like a railroad thing with Santa Fe, an old ticket booth. Oh, there's so much stuff. So it looks like looks like they're part of the early train travel. That's part of the Harvey, the hotels. Whole bunch of requirements here too to be a Harvey girl. Looks like there's one of their outfits they'd wear back in the day. And look at all the stuff they'd bring with them. They could bring all this stuff.
Pretty amazing.
Oh, look at this. Who is Lewis Kingman? Here's some stuff that might belong to Lewis Kingman from the look of it. Some old stuff for his horse. He's part of the railroad. Yeah, he established a railroad siding strategically located near Bell Springs. That siding became the city of Kingman. So he's the founder of Kingman, Arizona. Wow, look at this right here. This is so cool. They have a whole wagon in here. This is so cool. So you used to travel across the Mojave Desert, or any desert to be fair, in this wagon. The Manifest Destiny. Wow. I have like a little camp out here with some blankets, some stuff you could use if you're camping in the Old West. Prehistoric Route 66 too talks about some of the prehistoric stuff here on the route. Looks like the Native Americans and some of the changing landscape over time. Oh, there's so much cool stuff. Here I got the wagon behind me. As you can see, the wagon is pretty big behind me. That size comparison to me to the wagon. It is raised a little bit, so it might be a little bit shorter, but still, it's pretty big. It's all about time. Has a whole timeline here for the Route 66. I think, yeah, part of the Mother Road, the Route 66 Mother Road. Oh, there's so much. Route 66 and the Roaring 20s. Oh, that's so cool. A vintage camera, some auto supplies. So here's a vintage truck that looks like you'd pack all your stuff in there, making camp. So during the Great Depression, people leaving the Midwest during the Dust Bowl would pack their trucks with all their supplies, everything they had, and they would drive across country, most likely to California or somewhere out west. So you can see some stuff that's in here that someone from the Midwest could be leaving with and moving to California out west. And here's some pictures here of what it could look like. As you can see, here's a family during the 1920s, packed up in their vintage truck. Here's some more photographs to go with it. Yeah, that's just how they traveled back then during the Great Dust Bowl of the 1920s. So look behind me up there. They have the mobile gas station sign that actually lights up and blinks. That is so cool. Here, I'll show you guys. You can hear it blinking. That's so cool. I love the vintage neon signs in Route 66. And there were a lot of them too back in the day. So you can see here's a Chevron dealer sign, all lit up in neon. And here we have what's the story and style of Studebreaker. So here's a little bit about the car if you want to read through it. Looks like it was a company at the time. First electric automobile in the 1920s in Indiana. So it looks like this might have been I don't think it was an electric car though. I don't know. Let's see. So the 1950 Studebreaker Champion Coupe featured in this exhibit was part of the original exhibits in the Arizona Route 66 Museum. When it first debuted, this model sold for $1,487. Now about $20,000 today. That's pretty cool. Got some stuff on Route 66 in the heyday. All the stuff you could stop by if you're on your way through Route 66. Some cool Route 66 signs. Oh, so we're going to be going... So here's a little spoiler. On our trip, we'll be going through... we're going to be going through all these towns on our trip. And look at this. The car cooler. This is the old air conditioning for cars back in the day on Route 66. That's so cool. Imagine having your air conditioning hang out the window while you're driving down Route 66. That's crazy. And Williams. We're going to be at Williams later today, which we'll guys show you once we get there. Oh, they even have an old motorcycle here. No way. That's so cool. Look how much they've changed. Some look similar, but I like the antique ones. Here's the front of the car, as you can see. They even have characters from the Muppets in there. So here they have like a little Route 66 town. And it even includes a Harvey house. But look at this. This is a great photo op. This is so cool. Kingman, Arizona. I really love this mural back here for Route 66. It's got so much stuff to it. It's got mountains, it's got UFOs up there with aliens. It's got cool guys from the 50's and their motorcycles. Kids fighting in the backseat of their cars. There's so much stuff. So cool. And we even have a Harvey house too, just like the one we saw in Barstow a week ago. These guys up here are up to no good at all. They're definitely up to no good. Route 66, Kingman, Arizona. I'm on the Mother Road. Got a sign in front of me. Got the mural around me. Got a Harvey House right here for the Santa Fe Railroad. And a bunch of other cool buildings here. And it's Kingman, Arizona town. Route 66. We got the 1951 Studebakery filmed earlier right here with the crazy air conditioning contraption on the side. I don't know if that worked well or not, especially during the summer when you're in the desert, but hey, maybe it did. Look at the front of this cool car here, this old Chevrolet truck. It's from Kansas, looks like 1936, coming out west from the Midwest in Kansas during the Dust Bowl.
You carry your extra water here for your radiator, just in case.
Yeah, in case your radiator decides to overheat, then you'll have water to cool it down. I wonder if you can look in there with the camera, kind of see in the truck there. This is so cool. I love the exhibits here. If you guys are ever in Kingman, Arizona, come check this out. This is so cool. There's just so many sweet exhibits in here. I love the floors too, the creaky floors. I love that. Oh, a 66 Route 66 diner. We're gonna be going to one soon. The Powerhouse is a building, a concrete structure in the rural desert required innovation. Specialized railroad spur was laid, allowing trains to deliver construction materials directly to the site. Let's go down here and take a look. The Powerhouse. So it looks like these concrete pillars, which I believe are the ones we see right here, the concrete pillars are part of the original Powerhouse structure and are an example of the bones of the building. So these must have been original here to the actual building we're in. Let's go inside. You know it, Larry laughed. Oh, that's funny. Look at this though. Is this a ghost painting? I wonder if it is. Oh, this is cool. Check this out. We have a pressed penny machine here in the museum. There's some cool Route 66 pennies you can get. Need a shiny penny? Ask the front. And you can get a cool pressed penny from the Route 66 Museum of Kingman. We got our shiny penny here. We're gonna put it in. There we go. We're gonna put our 2 quarters in. Here we go. In it goes. So now we're gonna crank the machine and we're gonna get our pressed penny. There we go. Okay, I think it's almost through. Oop. Okay, let's see if we get our penny. Ooh, we do. Okay, so we chose the car one here because it's Route 66. Look at that. I'm gonna see if the camera can focus here with this background here. Kingman, Arizona. I don't know if we can focus or not. Sorry about that, everyone. Come on, camera, focus. Trying to get good. It doesn't want to focus on the penny. There, you can kind of see it there. There you go. In case you're wondering, yeah, we got this one here. Yeah, and if you brought your pet with, you can take them to the dog park here, the Route 66 Dog Park in Kingman, Arizona. Look, there's the BNSF Railroad. Look at that. Wow, that's close up. Look at that. Wow, that's awesome. Right past the Route 66 sign, 4 BNSF locomotives hauling a bunch of containers. That's so cool. So look at here. We can go inside this AT&SF Kingman, Arizona steam locomotive here. I mean, look at this. This thing's gargantuan. It's huge. It's crossing the Route 66 museum. And we can walk up right to the engine and go inside it. We get a view from the front of it. Oh, look at this! This thing's gargantuan! It's huge! This is awesome! There I am, and right there is that cool steam locomotive. I think we're gonna climb up onto the engine part. I think we can climb up there. We'll check though, but I think we can. This is gonna be so fun, guys. As you can see. Okay, so we're gonna walk up here now and go inside the steam locomotive. Let's see what's in here. Oh, we can go up here. Look at this. Oh, this is so cool. So you can see everything in here, how it would have ran. You can peek the camera through there a little bit. Look at that. Got the old fire box, the cold box, I mean. You got the controls. That's so cool. You can go in there and look. I mean, yeah, this is so cool. You can get your view right out here. You have an old plaque there too on it. So along with the side of the coal car here, as you can see on this huge engine, we also have the ATSF Santa Fe caboose. But look at this. Santa Fe locomotive. Talks a little bit about it here. Very cool. That's so cool to have the whole caboose here too. What a cool place. There goes back of the BNSF freight train. And in fact, it's perfect because right here for dinner, we're gonna be eating at Mr. D's Route 66 Diner, which is a 1950s themed diner. So we're gonna go inside and take a look. This will be fun. Gotta get a cool picture here in front of Mr. D's 50s Diner. Might as well while I'm here. This is awesome. Let's go see how the food is. Maybe that's some shakes or some burgers or something. Let's find out. They even have a light up sign out here, a neon light up Mr. D's Diner sign. And check it out. We go over here. They have a vintage car and a vintage police car here. How fun is this? Mr. D's Pizza? I wouldn't think of a diner to have pizza, but apparently there's pizza. Apparently Mr. D's has a gift shop too you can go into. They probably have some cool 50s merchandise inside. But look at this. Police, Route 66, Mr. D's. Look at that pretty Arizona sunset logo. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Let's see if we can get the train to honk at us. We've had good luck recently. Let's wave to it. They're waving to the BNSF. Let's see if we can get them to honk. Honk. Ah. Look at that. They have a lot of Norfolk Southern cars on there. I'm surprised. Unfortunately, they did not honk, but you know what? It's still cool to see it that close up. Oh, here's they have auto cars. They have Union Pacific, CSX. Yeah, there's cars in there. Yeah. That is so cool, guys. I wish he honked at us, but maybe he's not allowed to over here. I don't know. That's so cool. Of course, with Route 66 and the popular cult culture that brought Route 66 to be how it is, they have to have a girl on a motorcycle. Classic. Oh, this is fun. Very 50s themed. Oh, this is cool. They got Elvis over here, cardboard cutouts of Elvis, old gas pumps here. Okay, we're gonna sit.
The sun is coming right.
Okay, you want to sit here?
Yeah, this is such a cool restaurant. You got the 50s colors in here, like a classic 50s diner. The seats, you can see the one over there, like the pinkish, neon, pinkish and blue. Very classic Route 66. So cool. Even the old Coca-Cola clock up there. They didn't have shake flavors. That looks really good. So maybe we'll get a shake. I guess we'll see. That looks good. Maybe we'll try a shake. Ooh, the menu looks pretty good. We got burgers on here. Classic 50s diner burgers. Hot dogs. You got Philly cheesesteak, BBQ pulled pork, which is like a topak. You even got pizza here. I wouldn't think for a 50s diner to get pizza, but apparently the sign outside was correct. You also have entrees and pasta dinners. Fountain drinks, which we might get in a few minutes. Oh, some desserts here. Even breakfast if you want breakfast. And more breakfast and starters. How fun. We got some good stuff on here. And here it is, Mr. D's Diner.
Did you get the burger page?
Yeah, I got the burger page. We got
the Diablo Fire Burger for Larry Life.
Ooh, spicy. Ooh, so here we got our peanut butter shake, which looks really good as you can see. Classic 50s diner shake. Yeah, let's give it a try. Okay, we're gonna give the shake a try. That's really good. Got the good peanut butter flavor to it.
Very good.
That's really good. I like it. Good peanut butter shake here. A realistic 50s diner peanut butter shake. Okay, so our food showed up, and look, it showed up in this little cool guitar basket. Very 50-ish for the 50s diner. I will say, this reminds me a lot of Ruby's Diner, the cool 50s style diner. Oh, this is awesome. But yeah, we got our burger here, which is bacon on it. Looks very good like usual. And you also got french fries here too, so we're gonna give it a try and see how it is. I like the basket though, the basket's cool.
Oh,
All right, let's give a burger a try. Mmm. That's good. I like that. It's got good bacon, got cheese in it. The burger tastes really good. You know what's better? Burger and shakes, 1950s diner style. That's awesome. Yeah, really good burger though. I think. All right, let's try the fries now. So we got our fries here. Those look really good. They're very crispy. Yeah, very good fries. I call it crispy. They're very crispy, which is really good. There you go. All right, we have finished our dinner and are now a member of the Mr. D's Diner Clean Plate Club. Yeah, they also have a room back here too. You can see that some vintage Coca-Cola signs and some fun little pictures. Yeah, very 50s themed, including an old jukebox, which is appropriate for a 50s themed diner. Very cool. I also love the flooring too, the checkered flooring. Yeah, this is a very cool diner. Yeah, so here's where we ate, as you can see, but all the booths are fun. They're all 50s colored. Like a neon turquoise, you got like a pink, neon pink. Just so much fun decorations in here. And with that, we are back outside here. Well, everyone, Mr. D's 50s Diner here in Kingman, Arizona was so good. I really like the food. The fries were good. They're crispy. They taste like, you know, good fries. The burger itself was really good. It had a good bun on it, good meat patty, good cheese, and I like the bacon. Bacon was crispy. But my favorite was probably the peanut butter shake. That was a good shake. They had peanut butter. You know the little metal cup they give you with a shake? They had peanut butter on the edge of that, kind of like inside. It was so good. It was really a good shake. I will definitely come back here when I'm in Kingman, Arizona next time. Until next time, Mr. D's Route 66 Diner. Until next time. I'm standing on the corner in Kingman, Arizona on Route 66. Literally, I am standing on the corner of Kingman, Arizona. We're like right in the middle of this street thing here. Here it is, Kingman Visitor Center, Museum and Gift Shop, here in Kingman, Arizona on Route 66. And behind it is Mr. D's 50s Diner. What a fun day in Kingman. But our trip is continuing on now, so we're going to start to leave Kingman and make our way down Route 66. Look at this, everyone. Route 66 Post Office here in Kingman, Arizona. The sign's right there. That's so cool that Route 66 Post Office here in Kingman has its own sign. The U.S. Post Office here in Kingman, Arizona is established in 1935. That's so cool. Now, I wonder if it's the original building or not. It could be. Then over there is the Hotel Beale, looks like. I would think that's the one that Andy Devine, I think his parents owned at one point over there. Yeah, check this out. Check this out. This old sign here in front of the post office. Desert Walgreen Agency and Drugs. This must be like the old Walgreens sign here. I wonder if it lights up at night. I'm sure it does. It's probably one of those cool neon signs. So here we're coming up is the, let's see. Here's the Hotel Beale, it looks like. Hotel Beale. And that's one that Andy Devine's parents owned back in the day. How cool is that? But right here in Kingman, Arizona. Such a cool piece of history. As you can see, the sun is slowly beginning to set over the Arizona desert here in Kingman. Arizona has such pretty sunsets, I will say, especially over the mountains. Alright everyone, it is currently 5:52 p.m. here. We are driving down Route 66 towards Hackberry, Arizona, which will be our next stop along Route 66. And yeah, the sun's setting now, so we'll see you guys when we get there. It'll probably be dark, but you know, we'll see. Alright everyone, we are now here at the Hackberry General Store here in Hackberry, Arizona, along Route 66. Unfortunately, we got here a little later. You know, the sun is kind of pretty much down. It is closed, unfortunately, so we can't go inside, but let's take a look on the outside, just see what it's about. So the Hackberry General Store is definitely your stereotypical Route 66 roadside attraction. As you can see, it's a beautiful store. I mean, let's take a look at the car here. They have this very cool vintage classic car here. Looks like it's out of the probably 20s, if I had to say. Maybe, no, probably 30s from the look of it. Maybe 20s or 30s. Look at this. They got old gas pumps here. Oh, those are so cool. I love the old gas pumps. Oh, look at this. They have old bottles here. Like old soda bottles. They got stickers on the windows, and the whole side is covered in this cool rustic metal. This is such a really cool building here. I thought that was someone sitting there. That's a mannequin. That scared me for a second. That was funny. We're gonna back up here and get a look from the front. What do they have seen out front here? Oh, they have gas pumps out here. There's Larry Left Dad there taking pictures here. If you look on the ground here, they have Route 66. That Larry Left Dad's standing right on.
Oh, sorry.
See, they got mobile gas specialty. Route 66 gas pump. I should have brought Larry Left sticker with.
Oh, you should.
I was thinking of bringing some, but I forgot. Yeah, I mean, if you guys look over here, we're kind of like right in the middle of pretty much nowhere on Route 66. Oh, this is so cool. Hey, look at this. I have desert landscaping here. We got the cactus. I love the cactus. That's so cool. Look at this. Drink Coca-Cola. Refresh. Oh, I love the old rustic signs. This is an old mobile sign? This place is awesome. Yeah, look, they got the old mobile sign up there. An old mobile gas sign with the American flag flying in front of it. Oh, this is the old Route 66 sign. Let's take a look at the Route 66 sign. Historic US 66 route. I believe that's one of the owners that painted that, if I remember seeing on a YouTube video, painted that rusty sign. And it looks so cool, though, the 66 sign. Look at this. I thought this was a real person. It's just a mannequin here, but that's pretty cool. I love the old Phillips 66 neon sign here as it glows in the dark desert night. That's so cool. Yeah. Oh, they close at 5 p.m. It's currently 6:10. They closed over an hour ago. We'll try to come back another time when it's earlier and open. Yeah, they also have these cool classic cars over here. If you look around, they're kind of parked all over the lot here. Looks like a classic police car here with this vintage siren on the top of it. It's vintage police light. This is really such a cool store. Now, unfortunately, I don't know much history on it, but I'll try to do my research, and we'll come back next time, and we'll go inside and, explore a lot more. But I do believe it was built in the 20s or 30s, I believe. I was going to try to research some stuff about it, but we have no internet out here because we're kind of in the middle of the desert, so unfortunately, I don't really have anything on it. There's no Greyhound sign for the Greyhound buses. I just love the store. This is such a cool store. I love that neon Route 66 Phillips sign. The old gas pumps. And the cool 66 metal sign. And that, I do believe, was hand-painted by one of the owners. If I remember seeing the YouTube video, one of the original owners. Got a bit of history there. Let's see if we can get a look in here with the camera. I know it's dark in there, but you guys can kind of get a look inside the store there. It's very cool. We got so much cool stuff. Yeah, we'll come back during the day and take a look before it's, when it's open again. They have an old stove, too. Look, even a Bucky sticker. Ah, that's so cool. Vintage water fountain here. There's so much cool stuff. Up there, Route US 66 National Historic Highway. So look how cool this is. Each license plate here is from each of the states along Route 66. They have Illinois for Chicago, Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and California. That's so cool that they have that. That's very creative, actually. I like that. What do they have here? They have some other license plates. Oh, so they have a vintage Kansas plate, vintage Arizona plate, vintage Illinois plate, and another Arizona one, it looks like, Route 66 one. Says it's about 49 degrees right now, this thermometer outside, and it is definitely cooled down once that sun went. We have our heavy coats on now, definitely cooled down quite a bit. Look, even old oil cans. I really do love these vintage rustic signs, like these old mobile oil sign. It's just so cool. Yeah, there's just something about these historic buildings in Route 66 that's so cool. They've been here this long, which is already amazing, and they're just so historic and vintage. It's just so fun to stop and be able to see them. We even have the mobile, was it Pegasus or horse up there, I think? Yeah, we saw the lighted neon version of that at the museum in Kingman today, the Route 66 Museum in Kingman. Over here we have Hackberry General Store, pop, ice, snacks, souvenirs, and let's see if you can read that. Cream, probably cream sodas. That's so cool. The vintage sign up there. Yeah, it's such a unique store here on Route 66. Such a unique store. All right, Larry Lifers, so that's going to be it for Hackberry. Yeah, Hackberry General Store. Next stop, I'm pretty sure, is Peach Springs, and then Seligman. So let's get back on the road and continue. All right, Larry Lifers, so we just drove through Peach Springs. There's nothing really there, so we're going to continue on to Seligman, Arizona. So we will see you guys when we get to Seligman. That'll be a fun Route 66 town. Maybe we'll see some cool vintage neon lights and stuff. I guess we'll see. Well, we'll see you guys soon. So look, we are now in Seligman, Arizona, and there's a plane sticking out of this building here. Highway Hot Dog. Look how funny that is. Yeah, we are now here in Seligman, Arizona. There's so many cool neon signs we've seen. So we're going to turn around on the main street, we'll see at the end, and we're going to go back and we're going to see all the other signs. I wish we had more time to get out and walk around, but unfortunately it's kind of late when you get to Williams. But yeah, look at this though. Look at all the Route 66 stuff. Welcome. Rusty Bolt, Arizona. Yeah, a lot of stuff is closed up. Look at that gift shop though. That's prime Route 66 gas station. That's awesome. Oh, I like the stuff here in Williams. Williams is a cool town from the look of it.
This is Seligman.
I mean, Seligman, what am I saying? I get them mixed up. I don't know. It's been a long day. Sorry, everyone. Sorry, Larry Lifers. It's been a long day. Oh, there's that barber shop.
That is the barber shop.
Yeah, it's a barber shop. So the guy who owns a barber shop helped start the Angel, who started the barber shop, to help found what he found. I think finding revitalizing Route 66 and getting the programs to protect it, which is really cool. So here's his barber shop. And now it's a museum, I
I want to
believe.
get my hair cut here.
I did too.
What are their hours on the door there?
I have it. Look, historic Route 66. Angel and Vilma's Route 66 gift shop. Angel's barber shop on Highway 66. I mean, we're here. That's so cool.
Should we ring the doorbell, see if they'll cut our hair?
That'd be funny. Imagine he opens the door. Hey, here for a haircut?
Classic truck alert.
Alright, we also have a classic truck alert too right here. There's a lot of classic trucks here, I will say, in Route 66. They even have an old Texas sign, Farm Road 2145. Snowcap, that's fun to have a little car there with all decorated for the holidays, which was last month. They're making a U-turn here in Route 66 in Seligman. Look at the old gas station. This is really like a small town Arizona, Route 66. This is so cool. So here's a Roadrunner store. Kind of fun, a Route 66 store. Yeah, it's fun.
A lot of classic cars along here.
I know there are. Canyon Lodge. Oh, I like the sign there. Arizona US 66. That's the fun thing about these small towns here in Arizona. They're all themed for Route 66. I mean, every business and house and store goes in on the theme, which is really, really fun. It's like a big community effort for Route 66. They still have all the Christmas stuff up there, as you can see. Oh, it's the bar. That's funny.
There's the Portland Port Card Hotel.
Port Card Hotel, yeah.
Postcard
Hotel. I think I've seen this on YouTube. Actually, it looks pretty nice for a motel.
Hotel. New color TV.
Oh yeah, look at the sign up there for the Supai Motel. That's your classic Route 66 sign. That is so fun. I like that. You can hear lights blinking too if you listen. That's so cool. Look at this motel sign here. Historic Route 66 Motel. Queen beds, Wi-Fi, DirecTV, and HBO offered with refrigerating and hot and coffee pots. Vacancy and is AAA approved. That's always good to know.
Roadkill Cafe.
Yeah, the Roadkill Cafe here in Seligman, Arizona. Fun little cafe. But I will say, with these small towns, a lot of stuff closes up pretty early, it seems like. This might still be open, I think, but a lot of these small town stores close up early. I mean, it's only 7:25 right now. A lot of stuff is already closed. But, you know, that's fine. It's the small towns. This is so fun, though, driving through the small towns. I love the small towns along Route 66. This is so fun. Okay, so we thought we'd stop here for a fun photo opt of this Route 66 sign. As you can see, it says 1926 to 2026, centennial for 100 years of Route 66. There you go. Fun photo opt here at Route 66 in Seligman, Arizona. When you see the sign, and it's the 100th anniversary, by the way, this year, Route 66, you gotta get your picture. You can't pass up on that. 100th anniversary here at the sign behind me. I couldn't pass it up. Even up there it says it, 100th anniversary. That's so cool. Look at that, BNSF. Look how cool that is. So behind the town here in Seligman, they have all the freight trains go by because Seligman is, in fact, a railroad town is what it started off as. So that's so cool. That guy's going pretty fast, surprisingly, that BNSF freight train. He's going pretty fast. He's probably going 70 is my guess. Very cool. Yeah, these are fun, these small little railroad towns. I like these towns. These are fun. Okay, we have now arrived to Williams, Arizona. Look at these cool signs here. The old neon hotel sign is so cool. But there's still a lot of Christmas decorations up because, you know, Christmas was about 2 weeks ago. So that's still cool to have Christmas stuff up. It's only about 9 o'clock and everything's pretty much closed up for the night. So maybe tomorrow we'll have to drive through again if we have time before our next destination. I don't know. Yeah, here is one of the cool signs, Star Hotel. Definitely looks like a classic sign up there. Route 66, Star Hotel. Look at that, it's like a fun little train car you can go in. A Santa Fe train car. We'll have to go maybe check that out. Because what we're doing tomorrow is definitely train related, I'll tell you that. A Pooh Museum, interesting. So look here, we found another metal shop. They have like a cowboy guy, looks like Sheriff Woody almost from Toy Story, holding Route 66 sign, and guess what? Metal cactuses, our favorite.
Oh, there's a metal cactus there.
I don't know, we've been doing a lot of stuff with metal cactuses recently, but there's a few there.
We can buy it and put it in the trunk.
I know, if you guys remember a video from a few days ago, the metal cactuses, yeah, that was fun.
Is that Arizona Bill on the wall back there? It looks like it on the back right.
It does. Let's zoom in. Does that look like Arizona Bill? I think it does.
Actually, it does look like it.
Is that him?
Might be. We're gonna take a picture of that too.
Weird. Yeah, let's see what he says. Yeah, some cool stuff here, though. Some really cool stuff.
Is it a museum, or you can actually buy things? I guess it's free to look and shop.
Yeah, it's a store. You can definitely look and shop in there for sure.
Does Last Chance Gas make my day?
That's fun. A fun little store. I like those fun little stores. And Arizona Motor Hotel. So look here. Here's one of the bars here. Cruisers Cafe 66 here in Williams, Arizona. Looks pretty fun. It's got a lot of cool neon lights. Looks like your classic Route 66 cafe. That's fun.
You want to go?
Williams, Arizona. Last town bypassed by I-40. Historic Route 66. October 13th, 1984. Look at that. When I saw that, I have to get my picture with this. We've been getting a picture with all the signs in all these small towns, and Williams is no exception. We have to get a picture with it here. Fun picture right here. Route 66 Williams right there behind me. How cool is that? I got my picture in front of the one. So we have Williams today. We have Kingman. Route 66 sign in Kingman. We have the one in, what's the place called? I already forgot what it's called. Wickenburg. No, I think Wickenburg, yeah. And the one in Needles. So now we have Williams to add to the list. And guess what? Tomorrow, we're going to have more signs to add to the list too, since the list always seems to continue. So it's a fun road trip. What can I say, everyone? If the adventure continues. Yeah, look inside this fun vintage Route 66 cafe here. Look at the old Coca-Cola lamps. That's so cool. Cruiser's Cafe 66. That's so cool. Look at that, steaks and BBQ. It's fun how all these places in Route 66 have the name 66 in it. It's like Topak 66 out at Topak. They even have an old gas pump. So this must have been a gas station at one point, is my guess. An old gas station at one point in time. Maybe it's open, I don't know. Okay, so now we're inside the restaurant here, as you can see. Yeah, very cool. It's got that cool vintage Route 66 theming to it. Pan around here, they got Route 66 sign up there. They have like ice cream here. They have a car bumper up here. That's so cool. The old Coca-Cola sign up there. And advertisements up on the wall. Arizona 64 must be the highway. Look at this. Old gas pumps. $1.11 for gas. That's pretty good for 33 gallons. So cool. This is so cool, guys. Yeah, look at all the old Coca-Cola stuff here. They got a whole bunch of Coca-Cola stuff. I mean, look at that. It's all old Coca-Cola bottles and fun designs, decorations here from Coca-Cola. So fun. I love these vintage Coca-Cola stuff. Looks like this building here should be the old telegraph office that came to Williams in 1894. Look at that. So the Postal Telegraph Company was located here in 1910, and when the office was built until the 1940s. That's so cool. It was even in Photoshop at one point, it looks like. The building right, let's see if we can get a good view of it. The one right here, that is part of Cafe 66. That's so cool. I still love the neon. The neon's awesome. And look at this. I just noticed this. Arizona US 66. Got a bunch of stickers on it, but if we go to this side, is this side any better? A little better, but you can see the sign there, Arizona US 66. That's so cool. Estate 66. They even have some Harley Davidson stuff too, if you're a fan of motorcycles. But more Coca-Cola stuff. The classic Coca-Cola theme. I love the classic 40s and 50s Coca-Cola. It feels like the peak time of Coca-Cola, I guess you could say. And look, each building here was a historical building, so it's so cool. Yeah, it's just nice walking down the street here on a cold winter night in Williams, Arizona. On Route 66. Here you go, look at this. Here's a good picture of the Route 66 sign that's not covered in stickers. Arizona US 66.
Fortune, come see it too, no?
Is there a picture of him bust out of here?
For $1, you can have Zoltar read your fortune. Yeah, I'm gonna skip that. I'm not really a big fan of Zoltar, it's kind of creepy. Oh, they got some geology stuff in here. That's cool. They got some fun. You know, they have some fun gift shops in here. They have some fun,
We can
fun
hit
stuff.
real quick if you want before we hit the road tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see how we're doing because we have something fun planned tomorrow for you guys on our video. And yeah, you know, we'll see. We'll see how we're doing. But look across the street here. That's pretty nice. I like all the lights there. Look here, addicted to 66 deals for Route 66 deals. You can get some fun stuff in there. Free cap with t-shirt, only $25. Hey, look, I see some license plates in there. We have an Illinois license plate, Ohio, and Iowa plate. Some fun Route 66 magnets and some art. Some fun stuff in here, it looks like. Oh, you can hear the signs. Listen to the signs. I love it when you hear the signs. That's so cool you can hear the signs. So look back there. They have the largest Route 66 sign. Look at it back there. But like past Elvis, the statue of Elvis there. Look at that sign back there. That thing is huge. That's so cool. Even local restaurants here go with the cool neon Route 66 theme, as you can see here. Italian Bistro 66 wood-fired pizza. Ooh, that'd be a good spot for dinner. That looks good. Wood-fired pizza right there. Here's a restaurant too, in case you're curious. That's fun. There's even a pressed penny machine out here in Williams, Arizona, with some Route 66 pennies. That's so fun. Grand Canyon Gallery. You can get some Native American art and some cool other old Western stuff. That's pretty cool. Yeah, they got some fun stuff in there. Some very cool jewelry and other cool gifts you can get. Hot sauce. You can come here to the store and get some hot sauce according to this neon sign.
Look at the pretty
So look here, here's the Grand Canyon Railway cars, which, a little spoiler, we may be going on tomorrow, so, you know, keep an eye out for that video in the next few days or tomorrow. But yeah, here's the cars just sitting here waiting for tomorrow morning.
Okay, so for our accommodations tonight, we're staying here at the Grand Canyon Railway Hotel, which gives you an idea of what we're doing tomorrow. As you can see, that is beautiful roaring fireplace right here. And it feels nice because it's currently 34 degrees in Williams, Arizona. Let's see if that'll load or not. There you go, 34 degrees. And yeah, the fireplace is nice. It has some cool paintings around the lobby, as you can see here. It's very nicely decorated. Yeah, it's a very nice hotel. We'll show you guys a room too when we get there. Do a little bit of a room tour. And then, yeah, we'll wrap up the video for the day. It's been a long video. What other fun will be seeing these guys tomorrow? Foreshadowing? Is this foreshadowing for tomorrow? I don't know. Yeah, look at this. Oh, this fire feels so good. It's so hot. So here's the courtyard at the hotel we're staying at. As you can see, it's got all the Christmas lights on. Now, we could try to read this, but I think it's kind of frosted over because it's so cold out. But look at this. There's an actual steam locomotive engine out here. It's all decorated for Christmas still. Oh, that's so cool. So we'll check that out maybe tomorrow, but let's go back inside. It's cold and I'm ready for bed. Yeah, here we are. Get the fireplace here. It feels so good. Because it's currently 34 out. It's a little chilly. The fireplace is really good. Okay, so we got our key right here. Grand Canyon Railway and Hotel key. So you can see. Open it up. And into our, ooh, it's warm in here. Into our room we go. So as you can see here, look at this. It's a nice two queen beds in here in the room. Got our lamp, phone, our usual hotel stuff. Got our chair and lamp over here. Got a window. I don't know what view we have out here in the window. Looks like a courtyard view, I think. Yeah, I think we have a courtyard view. We have our heater and air conditioning unit down there. I have our desktop table if you want to work on anything. Trains. Pictures of trains, of course, for obvious reasons. And then if we walk over here,
Jerky sticks.
I have beef jerky sticks, TV. Check out the bathroom. It's really nice. Let's check out the bathroom. So here's the bathroom. Hello, everyone. Here I am. I look like a weary traveler. It's been a long day. We start at 5 a.m. and it's currently 10:40 at night. It's been a long day. But anyway, look at the countertop. Nice countertop in here. You have your soap and body lotion, these little dispensers here. I like these dispensers better than the bar soap. Bar soap never really seems to work for me. You know, your toilet, your towels. A shower is very nice too, I will say. You got your 3 soaps, body wash, conditioner, shampoo. Shower head spout. And your bathtub down here. And I like the tile on the ground. It's really a nicely done bathroom. Well, everyone, it surely has been a long day. We went from Orange County to Barstow to Needles to Kingman. I don't know. We went down Route 66 quite a bit from Kingman to Williams, Arizona, which where we are now. We stopped at I forgot the place. Seligman. It's been a long day.
Oh, yeah, and the
Seligman and Peach Springs, I think it was called. We've done a lot. Even that general store place, I forgot what it's called already. Oh well. It's been a long day. Tomorrow we've got early wake up because we got some fun things we're doing tomorrow that you guys will be joining us with. Yeah, so the next video we'll have something really fun. You can probably guess what it is by the picture behind me. I've gave a few hints of it before, so keep an eye out for the video soon. Well, with that, everyone, I'm gonna head to bed, get some rest, and I'll see you guys in our next video. Bye, everyone. And thank you for joining me. If you enjoy these videos, like and subscribe. Helps the channel out. Helps keep these adventures possible and fun. See you guys later. Bye, everyone.